everybody, it's your boy Jack here. Today in this video I'm going to be unboxing this. Boom! The Comic of the Month Club subscription box for January 2018. This is my second January box. I have one more coming. So I'm really excited to open up this box. Comic of the Month Club, you get about 10 to 13 comics. You get some bonus comics, you get some digital comics along with that as well. They're a lot more they're from different ranges. I think I've gotten some from the 80s all the way up to 2013, 2014, and I think 2015 as well. Something I really like about this company is that they do, they have a preference form, so you can fill it out and everything. I just readjusted mine a bit this month. And they have a select list of different comics. You can pick out which ones you like, which ones you dislike, and fill it out in your preference form. So yeah, let's dive into it. But before we do, because I want to make this intro just a bit longer, I always like to give a comic shout out to some of my favorite comics from last month, which I do comic spotlights on. So this month, or last month, December 2017, these two comics here, boom, the Robin Son of Batman series were my favorite comics from this subscription box. What I like about it is how they portray Robin. Honestly though too, for me, I really do like Robin as a character. I've gotten to love Batman, I've also gotten to love Robin. Along with that, Nightwing. This is not the Dick Grayson Nightwing, Robin. This is the son of Robin, or son of Batman Robin. I forget his name, but I really did like these comics. They have really great visuals. I'm going to be covering this in one comic spotlight video, which I'll post out later this month and stuff. So yeah, that is about it. That's the those two I'll do a comic spotlight on, and were my favorite comics from last month's box. But speaking of boxes, let's dive into this one. So let's cut the tape. Let's open up the box. Here we go. Get a newsletter explaining what their company goals are, along with that, what this month's theme is. So it's a new year. It means that we're getting new comics, new tastes, new resolutions, new everything. So our month's new, our theme this month is new. Each bonus book will be something a little bit more obscure. Hopefully we can introduce you to our subscribers to new comics and new publishers. So yeah, that is it. They're new publishers. Yeah, let's dive into comic number 1. Here we go. Boom! Ooh! Fancy cover. You got the white and the black with the really great white silhouette there. Ooh! It's nice. This is probably one of the obscure comics. This is the Dynamite number 9, The Lone Ranger, by Matthews, Carrillo, and Cassaday. Love this cover. You got this great splatter work right here and everything. This comic, along with all the other comics, come bagged and boarded also. I haven't said this, but all the pricing and information is linked down below. So check that out. But I like this. This is probably, I've never heard of this comic before, but excited to read it. I've gotten I think the Green Hornet comics before from this. This is the Dynamite number 9 from the Dynamite comics. So yeah, that's comic number 1 down. Looks interesting. Let's dive into comic number 2 here. Boom! Is it upside down? Oh! Wait. No, it's not upside down. Woo! This is the Captain Victory and the Galactic Ranchers. Dynamite number 6. Interesting cover. I've never heard of these people as well. They are from the Dynamite comics. I'm excited to expand my comic ness, my comic areas and stuff with different publishers. So this is from Dynamite Comics, issue number 6. I think Jack Kirby, who was one of the big founders of of Marvel Comics and did a lot of the artwork in the very beginning of it. I believe he was one of the artists in this just because he has his name on it twice, not once, but twice. And looking at it too as well, you can see some Jack Kirby-esque artwork there. Like it. I like it. Interesting. It's gonna excited to read this. And it has no date on it when it got published, but whatever. Let's dive into the next one here. Boom! This is a Generation X comic, I think. Yeah, it's a Generation X comic. It came out November. I've gotten a bunch of Generation X comics before. If you watched last month's video, a frick ton of them, like a bunch of X-Men Generation X comics, which I liked. This is another one of them. This is Generation X. It came out November. Doesn't have the date, I don't think. Price is $195 US, $275 Canadian, because bonus points when you got that Canadian pricing in there. And yeah. On the writings here, it says, a world is about to die, and the boy called Chamber can stop it. So I'm guessing one of the people on there is Chamber. So yeah, there's 3 comics down. I still got a lot to go. Here's the next one here. Boom, another Generation X comic. Came out October. It's an X-Men Deluxe. I think these are the same. Or no, I don't think so. But it is a X-Men Deluxe. Came out October. It says on there you got this villain creature here. You got the 2 people right there. You got text that says, what happens to Cassidy Keep? Interesting. Still getting a lot of Generation X comics, and I'm excited about it. So yeah. You also got that green X-Men logo going on there. The other one was like a gold one, but yeah. Let's dive into comic number 4? No, 5. Comic number 5. I still have a lot to go. Shout out to the clock for going off. Let's do number 5 here. Another Generation X comic. There's the clock. Another Generation X comic right there. Came out September, so I think these are all connecting to each other somehow. This is a September 1. You got some people there on screen. You got like some gardening type guy there. But yeah, that is the Generation X. Look at that. Doesn't have the issue number, which is mildly annoying. Because I'd love to do the issue number, but there it is. Boom. Right there. Let's dive into the next one here. Boom. Is this a Captain... Ooh! This is my first Captain America comic. It's a Captain America comic here. I love the artwork. It's very propaganda-like. I really like this. I love like the Captain America up here with like the soldiers down below. So propaganda-y. You got Captain America up top. It's the Theater of War series here, The Ghosts of My Country. It's a part of the Marvel one-shot, issue number 1. So yeah, boom. That is another one right there. So we're about 10 minutes into it. We're like 7 comics down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Comic number 7 here. Let's dive into it. Is this upside down? No. Ooh. Comic number 7. It's the Avengers. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers. We are. It's the Marvel Comics Avengers June issue number 5. Look at that. You got some people on there. Nice cover. I like it. You got all the superheroes there in their superhero outfits, and they all really like sort of like unite together, so it forms a really good like division and everything, but you also get a really good like composition there or whatever of like the different people there. You got some, I think these are like superhero teams. I'm not a huge comic fan, or like comic nerd, But this here you got Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye right there, and Thor maybe? Who knows? All at the bottom there you can see Captain America and everything fighting these people here. I love the Avengers logo though. You got that fade of that light blue, like that sky blue, and it looks really nice. So yeah, that's another one. It's issue number 5, came out in June. And it's priced at $199 US, $280 Canadian. Cause you gotta get that Canadian pricing in there. We got 4 comics left to go. Let's dive into the final 4 here. Boom. This is another Avengers comic. Ooh, you got that A with all these superheroes here. Ooh. You got a bonus poster inside. Avengers comic. Came out May 4th. It came out in May. Issue number 4. You got all these Avengers here. I bet you could probably name at least half of them. You got the X-Men there too. You got... Who is it? You got Iron Man. You got Thor. You got... Vision right there. You got Captain America, the Wasp right there. You got a bunch of Avengers. Oh, just popped this. But yeah, there's some Avengers. But yeah, I really like that. Got 2 Avengers comics. I'm liking this mix. I got some X-Men. I got some Avengers. I got some Dynamite comics there. Down to my last 3 comics here. Another Avengers comic. Woo! I'm going to be reading a lot of Avengers and X-Men. You got the Avengers, November of '96, issue number 1. This was during the whole era of the comics dropping and stuff in price, or whatever. Like that whole comic era. I forget what it's called. I think it's the Bronze or the Silver Age. Let me know down below in the comments which age it is. But boom, this is another Avengers. You got Captain America in there. You got Scarlet Witch. You got Thor in there. You got Vision, Hawkeye. All of these people. It's the first spectacular issue. I like this cover, very 90s, but it's sort of refreshing to have this really popping cover there. Really like it. Really, really like it. Gotta give that a thumbs up just for the cover. Down to my last 2 comics here. 2 to go. Let's not spoil it here. Let's dive into this one. Boom! It's the X Factor. It's a majority yellow cover here. You got it baked and boarded like all the other comics. You got this guy right here in the clouds. You got... Who else? It's X Factor, so you got... The Dawn of Destruction it has on there. I don't really even recognize any of these guys. I think I recognize this guy right here a bit from the Generation X. I think these people are from that. But I like it. It's a good cover. I'm excited to see the story. I feel like it really does describe the story itself. It's Marvel Comics, comes out November '96, or to issue 96, it came out in November. It even has a UK price of 95 pence, $1.60 Canadian, because you got to get that Canadian pricing in $1.25 US. We have one more comic to go. One more. Let's reveal it. Boom. Another one here. It's Crack. It's called Crack, I think. Simple cover. You got a Crack. I think it's a Crack Baby. It's from Psychedelic Donut Comics. It's number 1, issue number 1. The world's most lovable drug addict. You got the baby here in a simple drawing and everything. He paid himself, but whatever. Never have I ever heard of these comics or even this comic publisher, but I like it. Like it. It's gonna probably be about this Crack Baby and everything, but excited for sure. So yeah, those are all the comics in there. As I say always in my videos, hopefully I do, if you've read any of these comics, feel free to let me know what you think about them down below in the comments, along with that as well. This comic here and this comic here, both the Robin Son of Batman comics, they are going to get a comic spotlight. Along with that, I'm going to do a bunch more comic spotlights and everything. Besides that as well, these comics here, these 11 comics from a bunch of different publishers and everything, they are going to get a read-through. I will decide which one is inferior or the best or whatever. And yeah, besides that, I will let you know what I think about them. Please feel free to let me know about what you think about these comics if you've read them. Or if you haven't, like, let me know what you think about them, just overall. Besides that, my name's Jack Skinner. Feel free to like and subscribe to this channel for more comic and movie reviews. Along with that, some subscription boxes, which I'll change up a bit in the future. But I'll let you know about those. Besides that, thank you so much for watching. You have a good night. Bye!